Yeah, and I think what's the URL for it? Is it gov.osmosis.zone, right? Where people can watch through these proposals and leave comments, and also how we did it with the CØSMOS proposal. We first published it there, and then there were a lot of comments, a lot of feedback, a lot of like rephrasing with it after that, and then we published it on the on chain, right? So I think that's very helpful. Also, if you
being said, I would like to also just say that the Osmosis community has been like, just insane when it comes to the like number of proposals that it's been having, right? Because it's like, I think Osmosis has been live for what, five months now, and we're on proposal number 78, which means we have like an average of 3 to 4 proposals a week. And I don't know any other Cosmos chain or any other like DAO on any like community. I don't know any off the top of my head. There probably are some, but like that are that active in governance and have that many proposals going through. Obviously, a lot of them are like just incentive adjustments, but even if you remove the incentive adjustment, I think we're still having like 1 or 2 legitimate proposals a week, which is kind of amazing.
It is, yeah, and it's a lot of things that are being determined, not just the pool incentivization, but also we funded a conference with it, many other things. So yeah, really one of the most active governance mechanisms out there. What is brewing with the Strange Clan? Give us some hints. Yup.
Yeah, so our head of growth, John Patton, I know he's been working on some ideas with the Strange Clan folks, and like I think John is a huge NFT fan, and so I think he just has some ideas that they're working on. So I'll let them, John and the Strange Land folks, share it when they're ready.
What would you say to a creative who is 24 and wants to build? How do you start?
Yeah. So I would say probably okay. So it depends on where you are in the cycle. I think the first thing, if you're like brand new, is just spend time learning a bunch of stuff. So go read all like the base like DeFi stuff. Or first on what we're talking about. If you're in like crypto, you're brand new to crypto, you kind of want to pick where you want to focus, right? You can do stuff on DeFi, you could do stuff on layer 1, you could do stuff on cryptography. So when I started, I was really focused in on like proof of stake and like consensus protocols. That's why I joined Tendermint. But nowadays I've been more on DeFi, and I still feel very brand new to DeFi in a lot of ways, because like I spent years sort of studying. I had no finance background or anything like that before. So I think what really helped was like, I understood, I knew Uniswap at the high level and stuff, but I think going in and just like reading the white paper of like all these base primitives, go read Uniswap, go read Compound, go read Maker, go read SNX, all these like protocols. And then once you understand them, then the next step is to like sort of think of how you can like modify them, take ideas from different protocols and like combine them. Like Compound was invented basically by like taking ideas from like bonding curves and combining them with Maker to create this like cool mechanism. And so I think there's a lot of room to go there. And then when you're ready to start building, I think learn CosmWasm. I think CosmWasm is just like growing like crazy. I think it's probably the second most popular smart contracting language right now, after the EVM. Probably more popular than Solana even. Obviously a lot of it thanks to like the work that the Terra ecosystem has been doing, but I think CosmWasm is going to become way more prevalent throughout the entire Cosmos ecosystem. I know one thing I've been personally working on a lot since coming back from Lisbon is like working on CosmWasm for Osmosis, because there's a lot of people who want to start building peripheral products to Osmosis, and so we're probably going to have like some sort of permissioned CosmWasm system for Osmosis, where like people want to go deploy an ETF system or a leverage system or something like that for Osmosis. They can do that easily on the Osmosis chain.
Which basically answers Tintin's question. I think there was also somebody on Twitter who asked if borrowing and lending is coming to Osmosis, and something else. What was it? NFT marketplace. If that's coming to Osmosis.
Yeah. So borrowing and lending, I mean, we definitely have some ideas around borrowing and lending. But at the same time, I know there's a lot of other people in the ecosystem working on it. So obviously there's Umi, but there's also like Mars protocol. So I don't know if you saw that, like, I've been slowly trying to get that. They're like a lending protocol on Terra right now. But I think they've expressed some interest in kind of maybe building their own Cosmos chain. And so, in talking with them quite a bit, but also just like, we have some ideas that we have lending as well. For NFTs, I don't think we're going to build an NFT market because I think that's not really our specialty, and that's not really what Osmosis is supposed to be more of a DeFi chain. We're very close with the Stargaze team, obviously, and so I think there's a lot of NFT stuff, people building like Osmosis related NFTs, and I think Stargaze will probably be the best place to put those. But when it comes to NFTs, what we are interested in is like how NFTs become more useful for DeFi, right? Like as DeFi grows, more and more financial assets will be represented as NFTs, because most of DeFi today is based around like tokens, right? But once we get our houses on a blockchain, right? Like home deeds are going to be NFTs, but how do you get a mortgage on your house that's, on the blockchain? So we need to build these like DeFi primitives that are like, interact with NFTs. And that's really what we're thinking about. How do we make, NFTs that are built on these other marketplaces more useful in DeFi?
Yeah, I think that's an inevitable route. I think also the Uni version 3 LPs are also NFTs, right? So yeah, it's definitely way more than just expensive JPEGs. DevCoin is suggesting that you shave your head if you miss the deadline for superfluid staking. What do you say about
this? Let's.
We can determine a deadline right here, right now.
I'd be down, except I already shaved my head last year during COVID, just for fun, just to see what it looks like, and it did not look good. So maybe that's good reason.
That's even better. If it looked good, it wouldn't even be bad for you. But
okay.
Say?
All right. How about let's say end of February, I will shave my head.
End of February. Okay. All right. I'll take that. That's a good one. Yeah, we'll make sure we hold you accountable on that on Twitter. You sure February? You want to make it more spicy and say 31st of January?
I gotta go check with my engineering team. I don't even know what. I'm gonna say end of February for now.
Okay. All right.
I think that's a good. I'm confident we can meet that.
All right. So that's what is it?
3 months?
Here it is. Yeah, 3 months. Yeah. 28th of February. 28th of February. Awesome. Okay. So if you miss it.
February is 3 days shorter. All right. Gotta accelerate those 3 days as well.
Awesome. What else do we have? Osmo Daily Quest. Yes. Connie is asking. Connie's here. We will be seeing more Wasmington art variations to coincide with holidays and other calendar events like Halloween Wasmington.
Yes, we will for sure. Kevin, who's our designer, is working on these. But I've also been told that there's going to be more characters coming as well. So keep an eye out for that.
The Sif Chain mascot, Sif, is she coming? Or
Alice? Maybe. There's a new female character in the works. So.
Oh wow! Yeah. Oh, that's breaking news, man. That's the highlight of the entire stream now. You're dropping the bomb now. This is Jesus.
Alpha leak.
Absolutely. Another alpha leak, maybe.